Midwest Showcase, held December 20th, 2014, brought out many of the region's top kickers, punters, and snappers to the city of Chicago. The following guys made the most impact at camp and should be looked at in their respective recruiting classes. The 2016 class dominated many of the leaderboards. The most outstanding performer was Tucker McCann, a 2016 kicker-punter from the state of Illinois. Tucker won the punt competition, made 8 out of 10 charted field goals, and won the kickoff by getting a score of 111.93 on his 4 kickoffs. Drew Chrisman, a 2016 punter from the state of Ohio, was very impressive in the charting portion at camp. Drew used his 6'4" frame to hit many balls and went over 50 yards and had good hang time on most of his punts. Alex Probert, a 2016 kicker from the state of Minnesota, had an outstanding day, making 9 out of 10 field goals. Alex had many kickoffs in the 4-second to 4.1 hang time range and showed outstanding leg speed throughout camp. Dante Brown from Canada also had a great showing at camp by winning the field goal contest and showing very well in the drill work portion at camp. Jake Higgins from Illinois and Derek Burgett from Kentucky also showed well in the afternoon. Derek made 9 out of 10 field goals, finished in the top 10 on kickoffs, and also punted very well. Jake averaged over 70 yards on his kickoffs and showed great leg speed throughout camp. Jake Reynolds from Missouri and Bailey Meyer from Wisconsin both finished in the top 10 in the punting portion of camp and showed well in many other portions of the event. The 2015 class was also well represented at the Midwest Showcase. Peyton Paddock, a 2015 kicker-punter from Iowa, made 8 out of 10 field goals, finished in the top 5 on kickoffs, and finished 5th overall in punting. Peyton has an explosive leg and is someone to watch for in the coming weeks. Nick Dowd, a 2015 kicker from Indiana, showed well at camp. Nick had a score of 104.98 in the charting portion on kickoffs, and as usual, did an outstanding job in the drill work phase at camp. Lucky Purpa, a 2015 kicker from Wisconsin, he made 8 out of 10 field goals and averaged 69 yards on his kickoffs. Brian Bravo from Illinois had a strong showing at camp. He showed why he's one of the more highly recruited prospects in the 2015 class. Connor Allen, a 2015 kicker-punter from Wisconsin, showed improved leg strength and did a great job in both kicking and punting at this event. Rounding out the top performers in the 2015 class are Nick Cairo from Illinois and Luke Fran from Indiana. Both athletes made 9 out of 10 charted field goals and showed well throughout different portions at camp. The junior college division had many outstanding performances. Dayton Belvance from Iowa showed extremely well in the punting portion at camp. Dayton finished 2nd in the punt chart and used his 6'5", 185-pound frame to consistently hit high spirals that turned over. Dayton also kicked off and kicked field goals at camp, but he finished the highest in the punt chart. Ben Franzen from Illinois also showed well at camp by consistently driving footballs between 70 and 75 yards on kickoffs, and he did make 7 out of 10 field goals in the charting portion. Alex Langer from Iowa showed an extremely strong leg in the drill work phase and in portions of the kickoff charting at camp. Alex was able to hit many 70 to 75 yard kickoffs, and he did make 9 out of 10 field goals in the morning. 2 younger athletes that stood out at camp were Chris Landgrebe from Ohio, a 2017 prospect. He made 9 out of 10 field goals, and Andrew Mavis from Indiana. He finished in the top 10 as a punter and showed well throughout all portions at camp. The Midwest Showcase featured a strong group of snappers led by Zach Wood, a 2015 product from Ohio, who at 6'1", 230 pounds, made 43 out of 45 total possible points. Jackson Subert, a 2015 snapper from Iowa, showed well in the charting portion at camp as well by making 37 out of a possible 45 points. The top 2016 snapper was Tanner Morgan from Iowa, 6'1", 235-pound prospect who made a total of 36 out of 45 possible points and who consistently had snap times in the low 7 to high 0.6 snap time range. 2017 prospect Danny Christensen surprised the whole camp by winning the competition and showed outstanding focus in the snap contest. In closing, keep an eye on the following guys we highlighted. This event truly featured many top prospects who should make an impact at the collegiate level in the years to come.